Javonte Green is a special player for this Bulls team. They wouldn't, I feel like this team wouldn't be 5-4 if it wasn't for him. Javonte Green tonight had 17 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 8 rebounds, an assist. Javonte Green is a guy who plays multiple positions. He can be a wing player. He's mainly a glue guy. He does a little bit of everything. He follows the Royce O'Neal, PJ Tucker, Jay Crowder, Jason Tate mold, and or even you can even throw Grant Williams in there. But Javonte Green, man, started out the year well. People were brought to, Javonte was brought to their attention a year ago with the Bulls when he played about 24 minutes a night in 65 games, and he's shot 36% from three. This year so far, he's been averaging a little less minutes, 17, because they have more guys on the roster. Putting up 5 points a night. Yes, he's been shooting 20% from three, but he's actually a good 3-point shooter. He's a league average 3-point shooter, grabbing 4 rebounds, dishing out an assist, averaging 1.5 steals a night and a little over half a block a game. And people don't realize Javonte Green is a big part of this team. He's the glue guy. He's the one who keeps everything going. Okay, and that's why it's fun to watch them, because this is a good team when he's out on the floor. They got Goran Dragic, right? Dragic. Someone told me I was saying Goran Dragic. It's supposed to be Dragic. So, am I saying it right? Goran Dragic? Because it's like Luka Doncic, Goran Dragic, Caruso, Dragic, Derek Jones Jr., and Javonte Green make up this good bench. And we saw a little Dalen Terry, but Ayo Dosunmu has been good. He had a quiet game tonight, but Zach LaVine, DeMar, and Vooch usually do their things. Also, shout out Pat Williams for being all over the place and scoring and looking like the guy that we thought he could become. For me, when you look at them right now, I think Javonte Green plays a big part of keeping everything together for this team. He's the glue that holds them together. And really, fly Javonte Green, fly. The man was on a mission tonight, and I was rather impressed by how well Javonte Green was playing, because he was an absolute revelation, in my opinion, helping this team all the way through win some games. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What'd you guys think of the game tonight? I thought it was definitely an interesting one, because the Chicago Bulls are a team that I think is a lot better than people want to give them credit for, and they've had a rough start, but that's because of injuries. And I don't even think it's rough. It's looked good at points. But let's talk about this Bulls team, and specifically for me, the Bulls. They're a top 20 team in the NBA right now, and at 5-4. Aside from the dip in rebounding, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine are doing a lot of the same things he did last year, okay? And the Bulls really need those two guys. And the frustration with the team right now in the games that they lost is, in a lot of games that they did lose, teams would swarm Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. In games where Zach was out, it was Vooch. They would swarm those guys, relying on the fact that, and the way the Bulls lost that game was they were forced to take the balls out of the hand of their best players and put the Bulls in a position to have to rely on their co-stars, their complementary players, to win games. And now that we're seeing as the season progresses, they can rely on their complementary players such as Javonte Green, Goran Dragic, Alex Caruso, and etc., that it is going to be able to work, because this is a team that is shooting the three-point ball well. It's just that they're struggling to score inside the arc, and they're top 10 in field goals in the restricted area, while second to last in converting those attempts earlier this week. So I think Javonte Green, Pat Williams, all these guys are big pieces for their success, due to the fact that they are reliant on these guys for whenever teams are swarming their main guys to come in and be able to limit what the opposing teams are trying to do and to stop their main players. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. But that's basically it for me. Peace out.